My lips starting to turn pink. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of like my little brown highlight around my lips. Around my lips. Spirit guides. What are we doing? Holy Spirit, archangels, please allow me to channel the messages from the energy that's surrounding us. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light, tell us what we need to know regarding this surrounding energy this morning. Happy Saturday, y'all. Listen. So y'all, I found this, I guess he just hanging out. I found this, I don't know what you would call it. Found this video, I guess. It's just a video. I found this video on YouTube that really helps. So I told y'all how I've been, like, ever since I told y'all about working out, I'm feeling a certain way when I leave there. For some reason, I've had the forces around me that's trying to stop that. Y'all know they try to stop everything good that's going on, y'all. Every single thing good you have. Anything that make you feel good, because it seems like their whole sole goal is to have you down and out for some reason. Especially because it seems like they get aggravated just with your regular stuff. I've never seen people watch you so hard and then try to do stuff to you when they get mad at stuff that you thinking, stuff that you saying when you by yourself. Like, people are crazy. They really psychos out here. So I found this video anyway. It's a Hindu video, actually. Wars off all negativity, all evil eye, all hexes and curses that's sent. Any negative energy that's surrounding you is what it's supposed to do. When I tell y'all I was in there working out last night, and I all of a sudden, like, I'm sitting there, I stopped working out for a second to kind of mess with my tablet, which I be listening to different videos on. Sometimes music, sometimes I be listening to different videos. This time in particular, I was listening to the Book of Enoch. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, some craziness, but I mean, it was what my thought process nonetheless. And I can feel, as I'm having a certain thought, I could feel like this dirty energy being directed at me. I could feel it. It felt so heavy, so intense. And so immediately, normally what I do is I just stop and leave, but because it don't make sense to me anymore. I've dealt with this so many times in the past week or so. It doesn't, like, you get the full workout in and you want to feel good at the end. You don't want to feel bogged down by this dirty energy. But this time, what I did was I looked up some videos. And I found this particular Hindu video that said it wars off all that negative energy. And so I turned it on and I listened to that while I was doing my workout. Y'all wouldn't believe that negative energy went from, like, I went from, like, feeling heavy-headed, and like I said, kind of bogged down, kind of irritated, kind of with the attitude, so I couldn't get this goofy-looking smile off my face. At least I felt like it was goofy-looking, y'all. So the whole time I'm working out and people, like, mugging me for some reason, I couldn't stop smiling at them. It was weird. But the video worked nonetheless. It worked, y'all. And so I would definitely say if you're going through anything like what I've been going through, definitely find. I've been dealing with this for a while, y'all, so I'm not so quick to listen to those videos that's been made in the last couple of years. Because I feel like people do weird things. They be doing weird things to these videos, and you would think it's one thing, but they'll have another thing on there waiting for you. And so I'm not so quick to listen to these videos that's been made in the last couple of years, but the ones that go back 8 to 10 years ago, those are the ones that I like to listen to because that was before all this stuff started happening to me. It's like way back then. So those are the ones I like to listen to when they work, y'all. At least this one in particular, it worked. It was only like a 10-minute video. I kept restarting it over. They work. And so, yeah, like I said, if you're going through anything like what I've been going through, and you just want to be in a place in your own zone and kind of not be hit or attacked by all of this negative energy that's coming your way, definitely get you some headphones and try that. You may have to find the videos. I don't know. I may repost the ones I was listening to. But definitely do that. They work. I'm not saying they all work, but this one in particular worked very well for me. Because my irritation went away completely, y'all. And it's like nothing even bothered me anymore. It's just, I'm just smiling at people. They looking at you mugging. Like their feelings hurt, like they mad as hell, like they got some stuff on their mind they want to say. I was just smiling. I was just smiling, y'all. It is funny. These cars just went everywhere. Libra. It's the first sign I seen. I don't know why I pulled out these Moonology cards, but I guess Libra and Pisces are in here. 5 cards fell out. Oh, wow, it's so funny. That's what the video was, like a meditation video. And I just let it play in the background because they were chanting. I just let it play in the background as I was doing my workout. Libra and Pisces, the 2 cards that fell out. Something could be significant about Pisces. I don't know, maybe it's a Libra or Pisces throwing this energy. Who knows? But it says Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Pisces, meditate and contemplate. And so I kind of don't know. Do I want to read signs today? It's Saturday, end of the week. I don't know, y'all. Let's do it. We just gonna keep it general. We just gonna keep it for the collective. I ain't gonna go into signs. At least not right now. Maybe later. Phone got a charge. Anyway. So a win-win outcome is forecast. And meditate and contemplate. Meditate on goodness. Meditate on good things. A lot of times I meditate, I like to not direct my mind to a particular thing or place. I think the Bible says something like meditate on understanding. And I guess then you'll be able to look at people and try to understand why they are the way they are versus just getting irritated with them. Because, man, there's some crazy people out there in the world. do some really weird things. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in these leadership positions because they are so willing to do the things that they be doing to get ahead in life. And so you can't trust everybody, y'all. Can't trust everybody. Anyway, let's see what's in this energy. Well, this in the energy surrounding my collective, whoever my collective is, because I swear they don't let my videos get out. It's so disappointing to me. Everybody else videos, hey, people have 90-some thousand followers, but you know what I noticed? They've been to build that following before people, these dirty energies, get a chance to do what they be doing. And so I started off watching a certain person. Started off watching quite a few people, but over time you kind of see certain things and you stop watching them. And so I've kind of narrowed it down. And it's really only one person that I watch now that I've been watching since the very beginning. But I've watched her. She has so many followers, so many views, y'all. And I've watched her for so long at this point, since I first started watching tarot. But I've noticed since people have been watching me, not only has my stuff been getting messed over, but the people who I watch, it's like because they're watching me, they're also watching the people who I watch. And if these people are too good or anything like me, try to speak the truth, I just leave it at that, who's speaking the truth about what it is they see, and they're not really holding anything back. They tell you exactly what they see versus, I'm not going to say certain things because certain people may get upset and I don't want certain kind of attention on me. The readers who say what they see, at least this reader used to, it's gotten to the point where she been attacked so much, she kind of backs off of saying certain things now. But those ones who are like that will speak the truth about certain things and put it out there exactly the way the cards say it, I noticed that they're starting to be attacked too. And so I was about to say, there's so many people out there with all of these followers. She's one of them. She has a lot of followers, but her views are nowhere near like they used to be, y'all. It's like it's cut way down tremendously. Her views, she used to do a video, and a couple days after that video is posted, she have 86,000 views, 100,000 views on the video. It's nowhere near like that anymore. It's like I just been kind of watching, and if she get 5, 10,000 views on a video, that's great. That's a great day because it's nowhere near like it used to be. And so I was gonna say a lot of people, they let a lot of other people slide, but that's because they don't read on certain things. And not only that, I feel like I'm not watching certain people, and so if they watching me and they don't want me to get certain things, because they do all kind of stuff to try to block my intuition, to try to stop the visions I have and everything. And so if they doing that to me, then these readers that I'm watching, they looking at them and they don't want them to say whatever it is or speak on whatever it is that they don't want me to get. And so they blocking my intuition, they blocking my views because they don't want people to hear what it is I got to say. They don't want me receiving certain messages. And so of course readers that I watch, they looking at them and they gonna do the same thing to them because they feel like they're giving the messages that they trying to stop me from receiving. And so I seen a lot of my people who I watch kind of, I feel bad for them because I want to watch them, but I know that it's because of me. At least that's what I feel like. It's because of me that their views are being down so low, that their page is being shadow banned like it is. Because it's these people who watching me, y'all. If they watching me, then they watching the people around me. And it's so funny because I noticed certain people, I think they picked up on that. And so certain people try to be around me. Y'all, it's weird. Certain people will try to be around me because it's like they want to be seen. And here I am. I just wish people would leave me alone. Like, literally, I was just scrolling on my phone this morning, watching these videos. And one in particular came across my page. And I thought it was so funny that the girl was being, I guess, healed in a sense. And she was at this event. It appeared to be some type of church event. And she was having the pastor pray for her. And he was pouring this oil on her. You know how they put the oil on your head? He was just pouring it on her head. And her wig was soaking up all the oil on her head, y'all. The wig was soaking it all up. And I would say he realized it was a wig because it was soaking up so much of the oil. And so he was like, "Are you sure this is glued down?" And he kind of lifted up and it wasn't. And so he snatched it on off and was asking for another thing of oil so he could have it penetrate her scalp, because that with that wig on, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing, evidently. Oh, that wig soaked up all that oil. And so I thought it was so funny. But I looked down, of course you gotta read the comments. And it's so funny how everybody would say something is of the devil because they were embarrassed of it. And it's like, how can you be embarrassed of your natural hair? So I'm thinking to myself all these things. And of course, I feel like somebody with a wig didn't like what I was thinking, because immediately it's like, okay, here come the cyberbullying again. Immediately my page went from one thing that I was watching to, it's like all of this shade being thrown, all of this stuff meant to get up under your skin to make you feel some type of way. And so that's even more proof to me. I know what it is, y'all. People probably think, if you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't know, I'm not sure why you even watch this page. But for the people who do know, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. How these people see everything. And there's certain ones out there, they'll start feeling some type of way about whatever it is you thinking, whatever it is you doing, although you're nowhere around them. In your own little world, in your own place. Ain't nobody around me. Should nobody hear my thoughts except for God himself. But these people watching so hard and they get irritated by certain things you say, and they immediately start doing things to irritate you. So the cyberbullying, it started immediately. People trying to get on your skin, make you feel a certain way when it comes down to anything. Your love life, uh, hell, your life in general. I don't even have a man. I haven't dated anyone in almost 7 years. But it's so funny how, you be looking at certain people, or you develop a certain love for certain people over time. And these people, they'll even try to attack that, although I'm not around anyone. They even try to attack that, and it's so weird to me. It's like they try to make sure you not, maybe they trying to make sure you don't go around anyone. Maybe they trying to make sure you don't have the self-esteem that you should have to be able to keep pushing forward. And it's all because they don't have it, to be honest with you. These people are not self-assured. They need that validation from other places. And they do certain things to make you feel like, to try and make you feel like you need it, I guess, to bring your self-esteem down. They don't want you to be sure of yourself because they're not sure of themselves. Those are the same people who go out their way to try to do stuff like you do. I've been talking for 20 minutes, y'all. Anyway, I, I'm gonna leave it alone. People are weird, y'all. They weird. And instead of going off somewhere and fixing themselves, they would try to attack you and make you feel some type of way about yourself. I just seen candle magic and evil. That's what these are, evil people. And so immediately when I start saying something about the video, and me thinking to myself, I started getting the shade, mirror magic. They want to be like you. They want your energy. But instead of them fixing their own energy, they don't. But I started getting the shade. The crows start crowing. The wind started blowing. The trees lean over. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, y'all. But the crows really did start crowing. It's like you start getting the shade, and then all of a sudden the crows start. And you already know it's somebody doing some weird shit in the background. Like, I already know what it is, y'all. I've been dealing with this for too long now. It's like, man, how about you do something to build yourself up instead of throwing magic and trying to tear somebody else down? It's so funny because a couple of years ago, right when this was starting for me, my life was fine. A lot of the stuff they talk about now, they didn't even have to talk about. That's what was so funny. And then I would turn on my page and I would get little stuff like, she ain't doing anything special. Those type of messages. That's what I would get then because because they was watching me so hard. And they like, what does everybody else find that's so special about her? She ain't doing anything special. That type of stuff. And so now that they've thrown all this magic at me, now that they've did all this spell work around me and caused certain aspects of my life to be broken down and caused all these things to happen, now they have something to talk about. At least now they think they have something to talk about. But is it really something to talk about when you know you doing it in the background? That's like playing a prank on somebody, and then laughing so hard about it, and then talking to other people. Let's say, I don't know, what's a good example of this? I don't know. It's weird, y'all. Say somebody's playing a prank on you, and they have you with this blindfold on, and let's say they pretend as if you're doing this taste testing with food, and they're gonna let you predict the food that you're tasting. And one of the things that you eat just so happen to be bugs because they put it in this plate. They put the bugs in the plate, and they have you blindfolded. And so you're tasting this food and you get to the bugs and you're eating the bugs. And they're cracking up laughing in the background because you're eating bugs. And then they go and tell everybody out here that you're eating bugs. And so people will be looking at you thinking you really eat bugs. When the whole time it's something that they set up. That's the type of energy it is. It's like they'll do something. They'll throw the black magic at you or throw the spell work at you. And then they'll sit back and they'll laugh and talk about it as if it's something that's natural to you. as if it's not something that they're doing. And so at a certain extent, it used to bother me. But I've gotten so used to it now, like it doesn't really bother me. It just sounds like stupidity to me. Because it's like, y'all, you ain't got nothing to say anything about. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, y'all throwing magic and then literally talking about the stuff that y'all have caused, not stuff that I do on my own. Because the stuff that I did on my own regularly in my regular life without all of y'all enhancements around me, like, y'all had nothing to say about that. You couldn't find anything wrong with that. And so when they can't find anything wrong, they start to create things that are wrong. They start to try to create things around you that they can talk about because they have nothing to talk about. And it's like, oh man, just grow up, y'all. Just grow up. How about you just do something to fix yourself instead of trying to throw spells or magic, manipulate other people around you in order to bring them down so they can be on the level that you on so you can have something to compare to. Just fix yourself and then rise up to the occasion. That's all. But anyway, 25 minutes into this, somebody's getting a message. Somebody could be receiving some type of message. Also, this could be an interference in messaging. So you could have someone in the background who has access to different things. Your phone calls, your mail, maybe it could be even email. And so this could be someone receiving a message or someone is not getting messages because they're blocked because someone else is getting these messages and they're taking them and they're putting them in something to hide them from you. And so you could not be receiving messages. So put yourself where you belong. If you feel like you haven't been receiving messages that you should be receiving, that's because someone's blocking it. They're blocking your mail, they're blocking your email, they're blocking your phone calls here. And so this is either blocked messages or you're about to receive some type of message soon. This could be someone figured out how to get around the blocked messages. And so if you're not receiving certain messages, someone may realize that now you're not receiving certain things. Certain things aren't going to you. And they may figure out a way to get around that. And so now you may be receiving some type of message out of the blue. And it may even come in some unconventional way because conventional ways are being blocked by someone here. Oh, that's too many. Too many. I have one. Okay, what does this one say? Despair. Someone is in despair. It's just a man and a dog outside, sitting outside on a crate. The sign says not hiring, but it's a bunch of people in the building. Someone may have lost their job. Someone may have lost their job. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 is changes. Someone may have lost their job because they were going out the way to do this to you. Because they're going out the way to block things that are coming in for you. It's like they're going out of the way to torture you somehow with blocking everything that's supposed to be coming into you. Instead of allowing you to move forward in life, somebody's purposely trying to stop you. Someone could be losing a job for trying to do this. Or on the other hand, this could be someone doing this and they could have you in this energy right here. this despair type of energy because they're blocking everything that's coming in to you, phone calls, messages, and so things that you're supposed to be receiving to move forward. It could be even a job offer. You're not getting this because it's all being blocked. It's all going to somewhere else. And so take it how it resonates. This could even be them that's losing a job because they have went out the way to block you from these things, because they're overstepping their boundaries, because they're trying to control something it is about you that's going on. Or this could be the energy that they put you in because they're trying to control whatever this is going on. Hell, this message could be someone getting a message that they're losing their job, or a message that they're losing whatever this is that they've been working on. A message could be a job loss. So these are just general messages right now. So I'm just gonna just take it how it resonates for you. Either your messages are being blocked, and it could be putting you in this despair type of energy. Someone could be losing a job because of all the things that they've blocked around you, trying to control you and manipulate you somehow, trying to keep you down in a certain energy so that you can't move forward. Or someone could be getting a message about losing a job. So the message could be going to this person about them about to lose a job because of all the things that they've done to you. Coffin. Something is ending, y'all. Again, could be this job loss that's about to take place for someone. Someone could be definitely losing a job. This coffin means the end of something. Doesn't have to necessarily mean a death, but it does mean the end of something. I just said that 5. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 is the end, and it's also the beginning of something. Where something ends, something new begins. But look, those 5 candles right there. 3 and 2 is 5. Something is ending for someone. Someone is in despair because of something that's ending for them. And speaking of candles, weren't we just talking about somebody doing candle magic and mirror magic? Candle magic was actually the card I seen first, and then mirror magic was the card I actually showed y'all, because that's what came out next. So someone could definitely be doing, like, messing with the dark arts somehow to manipulate something around you, and they could have even been blocking your mail, your email, your messages, your physical mail, your phone. They could be blocking calls from your phone or blocking you from receiving messages through your phone. They had everything blocked for you, and this could be backfiring somehow. This person could be losing a job for whatever it is that they're doing. Or have done. This could be someone finally being caught up. Someone finally being caught up. And I just seen main female. This could be a female who has something to do with this. A woman. This could be a woman that's doing this. This house came out in reverse. I don't normally read the Kipper in reverse, but this house came out in reverse. So it kind of tells me it's something going on in this house when I said there could be some type of dark, excuse me, y'all, some type of dark messages. I said dark messages. Yeah, this message, there could be some type of darkness going on in this house, some type of manipulation. So I don't know what kind of house this is. This could be a house. This could be a place of business right here. But you see, all these lights are on in this place. If it's a business, if it's a house, which tells me something is being unveiled, something is being uncovered. And what may be being uncovered is the fact that someone has been going out the way to do this to you. They've been going out the way to keep you from receiving whatever it is that you're supposed to receive. And this could be what's being shown inside of this house. This dark magic or something they're doing in the dark arts. That's, I feel like they're doing something in the spiritual with these candles here. And they're also doing something physically. And so they're doing something like some type of dark magic, dark arts here, to put you in a certain type of energy, make you look a certain way, and they're doing something on the physical. So when they're putting you in this energy right here, they're also blocking a lot of stuff that could be coming towards you, or that could have came towards you, or things you're supposed to be receiving in order to move forward in life, because they have you in like this spider web at a standstill, y'all. They don't want you to move forward. These people, they want to see you down. And so whoever this is, I feel like it's in despair because they could be losing a job because certain things are being unveiled in this house. Certain things are being shown. People are able to see certain things. Now, this could even be some type of raid or something, but people are definitely able to see certain things. If this is a job, this job is being investigated, and all these lights are being turned on. They see all of these things that have been done in the background, so to speak. You know, they say what's done in the dark comes to light. That's these lights right here. What's done in this dark, behind this building, in this house, is coming to light now. And so for whatever reason, you know what else I just thought about? How you would pass by. I've been passing by like a whole lot of Masonic halls, Masonic buildings or something. And so this person could be, they could have something to do with some type of secret society. And this could be where they meet up at or something. Whatever this is, whether it's a business, whether it's the house that the secret society meets up at, whether it's a physical house, and this is somebody's family, what's done in the dark is coming to light. And so all of this blocking that they've been doing on a physical and on a spiritual level is able to be seen now. And because of that, someone is in despair. And if this hasn't happened, it's about to. I seen main female. I didn't even pull it out. That's what I seen when I flipped the deck over, a main female. This could be a woman. Doesn't have to be. They could be doing this to a woman. This could be a man doing this to a woman. Or it could be a woman doing this to a man. Or a woman doing this to a woman. Take it how it resonates with you, y'all. But I did see main female. So there's definitely something about a main female here. There is a woman somewhere in this picture, whether it's the person doing it or the person that's being done to. Anything else from the skipper deck? It's three. It's too many. I don't want that many. One more from the skipper deck. So like something about this house was in reverse. Something about this house is not right. They've been doing a lot of dark things. Nothing else is coming out of the skipper deck. So it's on the bottom of the deck. Thoughts. You're in somebody's thoughts right here. Could be some type of artist. They're thinking about you. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but this artist has you on their mind. Villain's deck, because it was sitting right here in front of me. Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's overwhelmed with emotions. Someone is, Cups is emotions. Reverse means these are negative emotions. Someone, like, they really don't like. Someone is either very hurt or they really don't like somebody, y'all. Someone who really hates somebody. I normally don't do this. I normally just read these cards intuitively speaking. You know what? I still may do that. Because I don't feel like digging. We already at 40 minutes, y'all. I haven't looked at these little books in God knows how long. Since I first got the cards, actually. But I don't know why. You know what? This is not even those cards. And I'm going to look and see anyway. I'm going to look and see anyway. Just see what this says. I'm glad I pulled these out too, because this kind of feels a little bit damp. I don't want them to get moldy. Something about that house could have been kind of dark, and you already said it was dark, but these lights are being turned back on. Moldy. You could be doing something to someone's physical health. It could be doing something to someone's physical health. I don't know, y'all, although these cards don't have a book, and I just read just a traditional book for this. In my other hand, it says giving joy. Giving joy, happiness. So take it how it resonates with you. With these cups turned over like this, that's not what I'm getting. I'm feeling like, you know what, the first thing comes to mind is when you throw a drink on somebody, the emotion that you may be feeling when you empty that cup on somebody. That's what I get from this, y'all. It's 8 of them. But it says these could also be feelings of joy. And so you may be excited. You may be happy about whatever this is. Whatever this is, I'm guessing this is not happening. You're not the person that's in despair. If you are, if there's some type of joy coming from this, you're probably the person that is being done to. And so with all this stuff being revealed the way it is, with all these things coming out the way it's coming out, you could be feeling joyous because you're now relieved that you don't have to suffer through this anymore. It's like someone had a hold on you, blocking everything that came into you. They had control over that, and they were doing it on purpose. This is someone that did not want to see you live your life. This is someone that wanted to keep you held back, wanted to keep you on a certain level. And this is someone that could have been in a position of power to do that. Because how else would you be able to stop someone's mail, someone's email, someone's phone calls, someone's text messages? How could you be able to interfere in that if you didn't have this position of power? Five of Cups and Page of Cups here. Someone could definitely be coming to you telling you something that's going to put you in your emotion. Now, whether that's good emotions or bad emotions, it could be a mix of them both, because you'll know what it is that you've been dealing with. And so that could cause you some type of heartache, but you will at the same time be relieved because you'll know it's now over. We got true love right here, but it's in reverse. It popped out in reverse. And so this could be someone that you dated. This could be someone from your past, maybe someone that you used to have love for. This is, it's not real love. It wasn't real love. This person was trying to do things that was keeping you stuck. As a matter of fact, it's kind of giving Mr. and Mrs. Smith energy. And if you look at this card, don't they appear to have knives in their hand? This is like shadows, but the shadows look as if it's like knives in their hand. And so although these people look happy, they both have their guards up. Someone's definitely playing a role and trying to stab someone in their back. This is not true love. Like I was almost getting from this other card, this could even be hatred. That's why I said I'm feeling kind of emotions, but negative emotions for a person. It's like someone is emotional, but they're emotional to the point where they hate you. They're trying to do things to sabotage you. This person wants to see you hurt. And then for this true love to come out in reverse, it just clarifies what I was feeling with this card. And so we have 47 minutes, y'all. I just got the deck again on Mirror Magic, and it's time for healing. Someone could have definitely been doing some mirror magic over you. You could have a lot of people surrounding you. These are people that's being paid. They're being paid to do what it is they're doing. They could just be watching you, trying to see what it is you're doing, trying to see what the next thing is to sabotage you. Psalms just popped out. What does it say? Return curses sent by those who condemn. Psalms 140 for those who plot and scheme and slander your name. This is what this person was doing to you in the background. I said this person did not want to see you be successful, and so they were doing everything to stop your success, and they evidently were sitting in a position to be able to do it. And so it goes back to what I was kind of talking about earlier. These people who are unsure of themselves, these people who need that validation, these people who have low self-esteem, these people who have no control, and they're in these positions of power. And so although I started off talking, I couldn't really figure out why I was being led to talk about what I was talking about. Everything happens for a reason, evidently, y'all. I said evidently, but that's kind of what I live by anyway. Everything happens for a reason. And so evidently that's why I was talking about what I was talking about, because that's this person in the background. Closed case. So this person could be being found out about. They know what it is this person is doing. Things are being revealed or unveiled. Something could be coming to you or happening within the next couple of weeks. Healing, healing. Maybe a time for healing now. Whenever this comes out, it's going to be a time for you to go and heal yourself from this drama, from this chaos that you've been put through. Because, again, you got somebody behind you that was purposely doing this to you. And they probably had backing of a lot of different people who were listening to what they were saying, because these people are in some type of position of power. I don't know who these people are. They could be co-workers. If these people are part of some type of secret society, it could be other people in the secret society, a brotherhood or a sisterhood type of thing. Could be just friends, other friends who are in positions of power. But they definitely were working with other people to do this, to make you look a certain way. Look, I can't make it up. Trying to ruin your reputation. They wanted you to look a certain way. So whether this means your lifestyle, whatever type of lifestyle you live, they want you to look as if you weren't living that type of lifestyle. If you look like you were able to take care of yourself, they wanted you to look codependent. If you're a person that's celibate, they wanted you to look like a slut. If you're a person that's clean, they wanted you to look dirty. Yeah. And for everyone who could look at you and tell that whatever this wasn't true, if they were trying to connect with you on any type of way, this person was blocking all connections. And so you may have had people who wanted to date you. It was being blocked. Confirmation. You could have had people who wanted to work with you. It was being blocked. You could have had things you were creating and building on your own. It was being blocked. Not just physically, but spiritually. They were doing things to block it. They were doing spells and dark magic over things to block it. Some people finally being investigated. Somebody could be depressed about this coming out. This gang stalking is about to stop, because this is being shown that this who this person is. These lights are being turned on. Whatever it is that they've done, that they've been doing, is coming out. So I'm going to end this here, y'all. I will be back.